It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. All that and more coming up next.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, then we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. They're brought out by somebody who got a whole lot of attention for a stretch last year as a rookie, especially in Jersey, Tommy DeVito.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. The ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up! And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really, outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift with the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
Cousins looking to throw right away here. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's good for 7 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Robinson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. Drake London with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
That one's complete to London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Falcons driving for a score and a halftime lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Here's 2nd and 7. That pass is caught by Rondale. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. They'll come up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Has him on the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It is caught left side. Third and a lone yard coming up. Play action now for Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Cousins again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Gano ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. 1st and 10, here's Cousins. Throw wheeled in by London. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. 1st down throw for Cousins. Into the hands of Pint. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on pin between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 1st down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Oh, he dropped that defender. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants and Tommy DeVito all set to take over. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. We'll have him gain about a handful there. David Onyemata there for the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Motion man sent left. Here's 2nd and 5. Buying some time right. He's got room to roam here. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Working quickly here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's 3rd down. Robinson sent in motion left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Finds his target, Robinson. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. We've got a flag down.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Goal to go, they're passing. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons holding on to a field goal lead. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Staying with Robinson. He breaks the tackle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Robinson on the inside give. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down give to Robinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That one gains 7. And the Falcons will have a first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.